I guess that didn't work out too much. That didn't work out. Oh, um, I was trying to show y'all outside and make a point. Okay, I gotta go mute the one in my computer. I got this open on my phone right now. I hope everybody ain't left me. I apologize for the technical difficulties, which I will always have as long as I live in this 129-year-old house. So hold on a second. Okay. Oops, I still didn't get it. I think I did it that time. Y'all. It was my intent to show you what I had done in my yard. Um, to make my point regarding Miss Keke Palmer. Okay, this subject is near and dear to my heart because um let's see, did you said EBT? No, I didn't get it. I didn't get your comment about the EBT, but that's what we're gonna talk about. So I thought y'all was gonna get the picture of my beautiful um garden that's now it's over with. It's fall and it's the weather is changing, so we done covered up everything with wood chips. My son helped me do that, and so I'm getting ready to start gardening indoors. And I bought a couple of plants really to make the point. I really did want y'all to see the outside. Hey, Religion Wing TV, I'm glad you're back. Or are you back? If you are, type 1 in the comments. If you gone, I don't blame you. If the person ain't got their video together, technical difficulties, not a good enough excuse, but I apologize for the technical difficulties. But let me do the disclaimers first. So people new to the channel or happen to come in the middle of it, they'll know what's up. They'll know what's up. Anyway, here we go. Y'all know I don't make videos for the kiddies, so might let a cuss word or two out. I saw the weed man swipe an EBT card for cash using the app Square Card Reader. Yeah, you could get cash or food stamps on the same card. Some people do get both. And you can spend it in McDonald's as long as the food is not cooked. You can't buy cooked food with EBT, and if they are doing that, that card is illegal. So let me hurry up with these disclaimers. So if you a hot mess, as in you love a mess, you love messiness as a cyber harassment, this video ain't gonna be for you. Yeah, the EBT card can have cash and stamps. I don't get the cash. I just get the EBT. Okay. On here we be discussing real topics, and one day I'm gonna get it together and be able to have these flyers in StreamYard because I'm tired of struggling. The struggle is real. With these flyers. But anyway, if you're allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, sometimes I talk about soda bill. On this one, we're talking about the EBT and what Miss Keke had to say. Because I actually resent what she had to say. I'm just going to get it out there right away. My position on what she had to say. Anyway, if you're so sanctified and saved that your ears catch fire if you hear a cuss word or two, this video ain't for you. And last but not least, I'm legal. I'm bona fide certified card carrying member of the Illinois Department of Public Health, medical cannabis registered qualified patient. So I may be self-medicating in this video. But I'm going to get to the Keke Palmer thing first. Keke ain't got no business. Let me just go ahead and get that out. Sit the hell down and shut the fuck up. First of all, until Keke Palmer could tell me with all that money she made and been making since a child, until she could tell me how she don't bought up stores or open stores in these communities, low income communities, until she can say that she's done that, I ain't got nothing to talk to about no damn Keke Palmer talking about the EBT. Part of the problem is just not made available. And I got a grocery store by me that's where the bougie nurses and doctors go, and it still don't guarantee the quality of food. Trust and believe it. When I changed to a primary fruit and vegetable diet, it's still not that easy to be consistently putting fruits and vegetables in your family life on the table. So we end up with the food deserts in our communities. And until Keke Palmer can tell me how she done open up stores and they don't come to her store because they rather spend their money with the Asians or something of that nature, Keke Palmer, sit the hell down and shut the fuck up. First of all, people with money don't eat healthy. Do you think Donald Trump looked healthy? The orange man got plenty of money, but he don't look like he eat healthy at all. If you just go by his skin and his thin ass hair on the top of his head. Just because you have money don't mean you eat healthy. Else the food deserts will be out of business. Okay? People who don't eat healthy more or less are buying food, in my opinion, for convenience. Because who cooks these days? You feel me? I'm gonna take this head off. It's hot. It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. And that's what I got a problem with. I get tired of people determining for me how I'm supposed to do poor. That's what I feel like. This is a good old-fashioned cultural, societal diss on poor people. For some reason, poor people are supposed to be sitting up eating the worst food, having eating the worst food and having the worst options, but it's a choice. And it's a choice that you're making. And I proved on here, which is why I came on here. I proved on here you could be poor and still have quality food. Okay. Back there, you could see, I think you can see them. Let's see. Put my hand up there. Right there, whole table full of zucchini that I grew myself. I'm gonna move closer into it. All that zucchini. And it gotta get ate up. And I got potatoes coming. And so it's a matter of deciding for yourself what you want for yourself. I didn't want nobody to determine for me as a poor person what I'm supposed to be eating or not eating. He is a fast food man. Well, I don't know how they're getting away with fast food on the EBT card. So that's some type of crooked setup there, right there. First of all, let me explain to those who don't know, that might not know. In the first place, EBT, if you see the letter SNAP, SNAP is the S in SNAP benefits is supplement. And they will tell you in a minute at the public aid office that the food stamps that they give out is supposed to just supplement your income. In other words, they don't give out enough for you to comfortably eat anyway, to begin with. And so the SNAP benefits is nothing but a supplement to what I spend on the regular on food. So, but some people, unfortunately, they forced that that's the only food they get in the household is what the supplemental benefits provide. And that's an unfortunate situation. And usually it's kids in that situation where it really still is a supplemental income. It doesn't, food stamps don't replace food. So Miss Keke Palmer, she's sitting up there worried about what somebody else is using their EBT card for to spend. I just want to point out, who the fuck is you? If I feel like I want to have Breyer's ice cream in my motherfucking shopping cart and I use the EBT, that's my motherfucking business and privilege. For some reason, we got to always be what, rice and beans? You're not happy till you see me with rice and beans all the time. Beans blow you up too. And all this healthy food, organic food. Yeah, you said Trump is a fast food man. Sure is. He obese, and he don't look like he eat healthy at all. Okay, he got plenty of money. So I resent that whole attitude that, for some reason, a person that get food stamps and she buying the same thing that every other motherfucker is coming in that store to buy. And none but the bougie is like Miss Keke Palmer is coming in there and shopping at Whole Foods, which that shit is overpriced. Okay. Now if she was making a way in these so-called ghetto areas and turning them into gangster gardens, and she was offering people with the EBT card a way to come and be able to shop at her food market because she done created gangster gardens, then I'll be impressed. But until then, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. Who is you, Keke Palmer? Who the fuck is you? And it make it so bad. I looked up to her because she was from what I consider, because we all say we're from Chicago, but I was mostly raised in the suburbs of Chicago. I grew up in Markham, and she from Harvey, which is right next door. And Harvey is a ghetto ass, hood ass suburb. It's run down, and it is a bad area to move into. And I know she done seen plenty of people with EBT cards. So for her to have that, bougie attitude and then publicly make that statement shows you how out of touch with reality she is. She's sitting over there in Hollywood with her Hollywood ways. Hey, best yet, Johnny, I'm talking about this damn Keke Palmer, honey. That it got my chat my chat right now. For her to, how dare she make commentary on, she wished if only you could get healthy food on the EBT. Who, you know, you can abuse healthy food. You can fill your shopping cart up, buy a bunch of healthy food, and then the shit don't last a whole month. Yeah, if she was out here building gangster gardens and creating uh garden goddesses and gods, then I could respect what she say. Cause if we was making a conscientious choice with our EBT card to skip her gardens, and that she, you know, produced, because she got the money to do that, because it don't cost that much to start a community garden. So everywhere she see a motherfucker using the EBT card, this is what I suggest to you, Miss Keke Palmer. Why don't you start a garden in that community? I'm sure you can find some broken down property in Harvey, Illinois, okay, that's been abandoned, because I done seen the shit with my own goddamn eyes. Plenty of lots that's out there abandoned, and you can deliver unto it the equipment and tools to restructure that plot of land where abandoned buildings, whatever, used to exist, and turn that into a garden, a community garden, one in which the block could participate in and readily get that healthy food you talking about. But until then, I think you a whole ass hypocrite to even say anything. Okay? Excuse me if I'm wrong. And you know, because honestly, I didn't go on research and see if you doing a gardening thing. Do you have a gardening website? Are you a green chick, or are you just talking shit because you in a position to talk that shit? Because motherfuckers with money don't eat healthy either. Okay? How are you passing your judgment on somebody with an EBT card because you think, in your mind and opinion, they not purchasing things what you think should appear to be healthy? Bitch, do you buy healthy food all the time? I bet you don't. With all the money that you have, I bet you don't eat healthy all the time. I bet you when it's convenient, you eat some goddamn meat. I bet you when it's convenient, you eat some goddamn dairy or ice cream or whatever the fuck is available because you got the money to do it. Don't poor people have the same right to make the same decisions for their life? Fuck out of here. Okay? I know people who get only $23, and I've seen some get $5.35. So it depends on what they spend it on. I don't see how 23 is going to last that $2.50 a day, right? But I came on here to prove that even with the $2.50 a day, you can reduce your food deficit. Okay, and this is one of the ways you can do it. Okay, this right here is a basil plant that I purchased because the winter, the 39 degrees done killed all my little basil that was out there growing in the yard. And so it's time to get back to growing in the house. So I got new plants. See how beautiful and green that is? And I get to put this fresh green basil in whatever dish I so desire. And because I bought it as a plant, it will continue to grow for me some more basil. How about that? And I won't have had spent anything extra but the $3, which you can get this on the EBT because it's fresh food. You get this in the fresh food department in Walmart. I wondered if that was just a Walmart thing, to be honest with you, but it ain't. It ain't just a Walmart thing. Because I went to the grocery store, Hy-Vee. That's another grocery store here in my community. And it just the same. It had basil, fresh basil, mint, rosemary, thyme. What was the other? Sage. Okay, in the fresh food department. And to me, $3, you have not killed your budget. And if you buy the plant because you're buying the plant, and you take the time to repot this in the appropriate pot, sit it on, it said direct the bright sunlight Water every other day. Cut desired amount when needed. Plant will regenerate new leaves. Tell me if that ain't doubling your money. If you buy the plant, yeah, it be in the veggie section. Yes. So I got me some rosemary. I will be growing that. And I really wanted y'all to see my yard full of mint. Okay. I've told you, you done seen it, Kareem, but you know, new people may come across here and they won't know just how much of a savings I made with just the mint. Okay. With just the mint. Okay. With just the mint alone, I got a whole yard full of mint out there. I got enough mint in my yard to stock a store right now. So you cannot tell me it's no way to eat healthy using the EBT because I do it all the time. Okay? I do it all the time. And that's what I've been teaching people. And I'm passionate about that. I've been showing people how they can start small, just in the windowsill. Just in the windowsill. Yeah, y'all see my onions? There go my tomato right there. Getting this whole life. This is sprouting up. I gotta repot it. I got onions. You can see over there by the window, right there. Onions growing. And what did I do? I didn't do nothing special. You see this? This is an ordinary jar of water. So all you green thumb people that be telling me, oh, I killed everything. You mean to tell me you can't take a bundle of onions and just put it in a glass of water so you can get you some more onions? So if you just started with the herbs, I know me, I love herbs in all my cooking. You said sell it and have people cash app you and you can ship, I'll buy it. Well, I got plenty of mint already done, already dried, perfect. They ain't been touched by no pesticides, been grown the way God intended it to be grown. And I got the packages to package it up and send it out. So you're right. I need to get on that and set up a store and offer that. You know, I get discouraged. You know why I get discouraged? Because my sons is not around all the time. And I'm an old lady. I wish that I had me a little helper, a personal assistant who could come along here, help me chop that down. When my grandson get back, but he won't be back till February, so I got to be full of snow, covered with snow. Right now, I'm too old and fat to been over there and snip down all the rest of the mint that's coming up. And I told y'all the mint will still be coming. I'ma still take a chance. I'ma kick myself if I cut this broadcast off, trying to push the limits. But I just wanted people to see you just got to open up your mind a little bit. You know, I don't expect everybody at the sound of my voice to start growing, but I'm just saying mentally, we got to start somewhere. So with me, I started with the community garden. Okay. They used to allow me to come and pick all the mint I wanted to, free. That's a way a poor person with the EBT. Oh yeah, I hope this don't cut off. If it cut off, y'all know why. I was pushing it. Look at that. In November, Donna Woods, if you see this video, you was asking me, you mean to tell me you still got plants in November? Yeah, look at all that mint. That is mint. That is tons and tons and tons of mint. I got all that started with 6 plants. Hey, Nicholas, how you doing? Y'all see that? All that mint. All that is mint. Okay? I had me a little helper. I would have already chopped it down and been drying it out. You saw the weed man swipe an EBT card? Oh, well, yeah, for cash. For cash. Yeah, you sure can. You can use that EBT for cash if you qualify. I'm not qualified for the cash part, but I get the stamps. And I wish a bitch would tell me what I put in my basket. Okay. I just cleared the shelf. Some Jello puddings, mango snacks, snack puddings. About to go get, one now. I'm gonna talk myself up on the taste for it. Yeah, I wanted y'all to see. That's 6 plants. I got the video when I first put them down. 6 plants, and now I get so much mint I could stock a store with it. For real, literally. So mostly the problem with being poor in America is what America's perception of what poor is supposed to be. How dare you, Keke Palmer, be looking at me and what I purchased? See, tell you what, when I went in my grocery store, I said, I cleared the shelf. I cleared the shelf with these Jello pudding. Snack pack, mango snacks. I wish Keke Palmer would tell me I can't buy just what the fuck I want to buy. With my EBT, who is anybody to put restrictions on me and how I use my money? It's mine. The temperatures here today it's 48 now. It was pretty decent. It rained this morning. We really had a blustery wind, strong winds, and it was about 50 degrees. Not too bad, pretty good for all day. So I can't complain. Excuse my out of breathness. It don't take much. Just me walking down them damn stairs. You having a great evening because of me. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. You know I do. I be trying to keep up with our plans and what arrangements that I be trying to do in this little world of mine, but when you're dealing with fibromyalgia, your energy just run out fast. But I had to speak on that. And I'm glad I got a chance to, technology allowed me to get a picture of all that mint. And believe me, I had just as much zucchini. I had tons of oregano. I had tons of basil outside. That will save you tons of money. And like I said, the grocery store guy, he orders these things just for me. Okay. These and the Outshine fruit bars. And I cleared the whole shelf. I wish Keke Palmer would. I wish he would tell me I must limit what I buy with my EBT to healthy stuff. No, I'm going to enjoy my life. If I'm poor, it's already fucked up living in America. And so for a moment or two, I'm going to enjoy my fucking life eating just what the fuck I want to eat. These damn things is good. And like I said, I cleared the shelf up. It was $1 each. That's a good deal with EBT. 85 degrees. Woo! We ain't seeing nothing like that here. Today was 50 and we call that warm. We call that warm. So shut up, Keke. Shut the hell up. Sit the fuck down. Take several seats. You deserve to be blasted. I didn't know what all the hoopla was, but my position is, don't nobody have a right to tell me what the fuck I'm going to buy and do with my money. Whether the taxpayers is paying it or not. You forget, we taxpayers too. Keke Palmer is the chick that played in Keela and the Bee. She was in the spelling bee. She was a little black girl that was so good at the spelling bee. That's how she got famous, but she been in a lot of movies and stuff since then. Yeah, that Keke Palmer. And she from around here, you know. I'm from Markham. I grew up in Markham. She lived in Harvey. That was right next door. And you would think she would be a lot more humble than that. But see, she out of touch. She out of touch with real life. So until that chick is building gardens and ghettos so that poor people can get that healthy food she talking about, shut the hell up. Who is you? Who is you? Nobody. And I'm glad they checked her ass. I wish somebody would. I spent $5 of my dollars or 10 of them and buying Jello pudding snacks. No, can't nobody say this healthy. These motherfuckers are good though. Shit. Hmm? They sure in the hell are. That's what people got twisted. SNAP benefits, that's what they call here in Illinois. That's why I put the SNAP logo in there. The SNAP acronym stands for Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. Supplemental, the key word here, people, supplement. It doesn't replace your whole food supply. And you got 5 or 6 children, y'all know the train had to make its appearance in all my videos. You know, you got 5 or 6 children, $500 ain't shit. The mango pops they done ran out of it. He said he promised they'd be on the truck Monday if he got the number right. He said he was trying to order, but he didn't have the right number to input it in his system so to make sure it be on the truck. So I'm gonna check tomorrow and I'm gonna go right there with my damn EBT card and clear the shelf of my mango fruit bars. Okay? Fuck out of here. If I'm poor, I got a right to live any way I choose. Cause I'm poor, I'm supposed to live some kind of second class way, you know? And because of that, it's because of that attitude that got me growing. I got tired of not being able to afford the stuff that is really good for you, nutritious and healthy for you with my EBT. So I started growing. That's where the whole motivation came from. I didn't want to buy ramen noodles to survive because I'm going to take them zucchinis and make zoodles. All those zucchinis over there. Yeah. And by the way, you brought up a good point. You can use stamps at the garden market. So it's some poor people sitting up there not even knowing they could really get that healthy food and don't have to go to that food desert. They could take their stamps to a farmer's market and get food and get more for your money. And if you teach them same poor people how to take that food and grow it like I've been doing, you'll be able to double your money just because you took the time to grow it. That part. That part. Everybody don't have the land to have a whole big garden field, but It's community gardens around here. They big on that. I'm glad I'm in the right community as far as that goes. And I'm able to participate in their community garden. And for $20 for the whole year, you could get a plot of land that's about, I think it's about 5 feet by 20 feet, 5 feet wide and 20 feet long. You know how much stuff you can plant in that little space and plant anything you want to. And the $20 is good all year. That's the community garden. That's how they work here. So I don't know in your local area, but that's what you do the research for. You do the research, community gardens. And then some of them give you a deal. I know here you get double your money. On certain days, I think it's Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, you can get double what you normally get with your EBT. You can get double that on certain days. Oh, the air is very bad there because of those fires. Wow. I feel bad for you about that. Yeah, people use stamps at the garden market, farmers market, whatever they call it in your neighborhood near you, all the time, all of the time. And I resent the Keke Palmers in this world determining for a poor person what they should be shopping for. It ain't your business. I feel like that's just a prejudice. I think it's just, it's wrong. It's wrong to harbor a certain mentality against people who use their EBT cards. If they grown men and women, especially me, I ain't got no kids. I put whatever the fuck I want to put in my shopping cart with my EBT card. And who the fuck is you? Like I said, I cleared the whole shelf of these. Whole goddamn shelf. And I wish somebody would have. Oh, you buying that with EBT? Sure the hell I am. It's food. You gonna say this ain't food? Is this not food? That's what that part. That's what I want. Unless they deem unhealthy food as not food because it's unhealthy. What the hell is Keke talking about? Nothing. 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 So I try to make all my videos some type of useful purpose to it. Some rhyme and reason, method to the madness. So in this one, I'm gonna show you how I grow mints and herbs indoors all year round. Now that the snow, we in the winter session. It's cold now. Ain't nobody growing nothing today. Well, what I've been showing people, and I'm proud of this. And at first I said, well, I want to do that video. Oh, I did one like that already. Well, I realize now people don't go through all your videos. They don't go on and do no search to find the ones where which you was demonstrating anything on. And so I'm going to show y'all how I've been doing, making my pop bottle planters indoors and starting a whole new garden indoors. I'm going to do a whole thing with planters. I just want to show y'all the pop bottle planter because it's no excuse. And see, instead of Keke bringing her ass on here complaining and getting smart with that wise crack until she empowering people with that damn money she can get and take for granted and buy any kind of food she want to, until she going into those communities that need the EBT card, and she creating the healthy food that those people need, that she think they should be buying instead of. Shut the hell up and sit the fuck down. So anyway, I'm gonna show you my pop bottle planter. Okay, the first step is a pop bottle, of course. Here you go. Now, I usually use a Sharpie and I mark it, but I done did this often enough that I'm just gonna cut it, eyeball it, and cut it. Now, I'm gonna heat up a skewer so I can poke holes in it. Hold on a second. I need the screwdriver. Okay, I'm gonna heat up this screwdriver on the stove. And I'm gonna continue cutting this pop bottle in half. And I just want to show y'all how easy it is to get started growing. It's just no excuse. Okay, so here, you see, I cut it in half. Now, one half is going to be where you put air holes in and where you add the soil. You see people use, anyway, once you cut the pop bottle in half, you fill up the bottom part with water. And I leave the label on to give me a visual guide to how much water to put in. You still there, Kareem? Did you leave me, baby? Anyway, I'm going to take the same basil plant. This is part of my haul. And I'm just throwing that in there because I want y'all to see. And I'm going to show you the progress after I plant this in this pop bottle planter. Okay, now I'm going to get the soil. And that's all you need is potty mix. And it ain't no particular brand because I'm sure this is readily available at anybody's Walmart. And so now it's not time. So, Kiki, this is what you should be doing. You got a whole big platform of your own, much bigger than mine. Instead of criticizing the poor people, you should be empowering the poor people. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. So after I do this pop bottle planner, then I'm gonna go ahead on with my haul. Because I do have a haul. It's gonna be my haul. Okay, sorry about that delay. Now you could take any piece of cloth you want to and cut it up in 1-inch strips. She do need to come over here and get some lessons. You right, honey. You right, honey. She need to come over here and get some lessons. Instead of talking shit, she could have several gardens started for poor families in the Harvey area. Because Harvey is a very poor community. And that's probably why she talk the shit she do. She thinks she above them now. Anyway, you could take a strip, anything, t-shirt, anything that's absorbent. And that's going to be your wick. It don't have to be this long, actually. Actually, don't have to be this long. So, I say about 5 inches is plenty. 1 inch wide, 5 inch thick. Put it down in the nose of the pop bottle. See that? And so that it hang out. And then you put the top one on the bottom. Now let me see if the stove got the thing hot enough. Okay, it's hot enough. Now you put air holes, and they don't have to be in a particular design or order. I just put about 6 of them in there. So see how I put holes in there? That's the air hole. The plant is going to need air holes while it's growing. And then you put the top and the bottom like that. Okay. And you can actually see the wick from the bottom. And the way that this works, this is like baby hydroponics. The wick, the cloth wicks the water up to the plant. And the plant already know how to go and reach for its water. Okay? So yeah, Miss Keke goddamn Palmer need to bring her ass over here and say, how do you spell garden? Gardeen. Okay. 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 Now I'm gonna use a cup to get some soil out. All right. Use this cup right here. Get some soil out my potty mix. And see, just like I had all that mint, I could have basil, I could have oregano to that same abundance. Now, I take the soil. Let's see, can you see that? Can you see it? Okay, there we go. I take the soil and put it in the top. You don't fill it all the way up to the top. She has a deep eating disorder according to social. Her net worth is up for girl, please. Girl, 1 million. And you can help clear up the food desert in Harvey. Just start with Harvey, Keke Palmer, with your 7.5 million net worth. So Keke Palmer, take notes. Here's my basil plant that I bought from Walmart with the EBT card. Bitch. EBT. Okay. EBT. EBT. You can get this with the EBT card. All 50 states. Why? It's food. And guess what? I'm going to grow me some more basil from this same plant. Okay? When I get through, it's going to be done gave me plenty of basil before it ends its life. And so you see me now putting it in. Let me make some more room. Okay? Now you see me placing it down in there with the pop powder bottle. Now I'm going to take the soil and fill in the sides. And you might want to use newspaper or put it on a table, but I'm just doing it here over my sink for the purpose, the camera purpose. This is where the camera at. Okay, so you see me putting this soil in. Now these two pieces that are snipped off, that's gonna go on my dinner tonight. Okay, broke it by accident, but that's okay. That will just be in my dinner tonight. And now that I have replanted this plant in a bigger pot, giving it room for its roots to grow, you don't have to go out and buy nothing fancy. Most people got pop bottles sitting around their house already. If you don't have pop bottles, you can do this with water bottles. You can do it with milk jug carton. You do the same thing. It's the same principle. Cut it in half, fill the top part, put holes in it, fill the top part with soil, and the bottom part with water. And this is almost like a set it and forget it. I ain't got to worry about watering this plant for several days. So my last step here will be to water it. And now that I put my new filter in, thanks to my sons, I can get the clean water purified right from the faucet, right from the tap. Now I'm pouring, you see, I'm pouring the water in, giving it a thorough water from the top. And I just sit this in my windowsill and watch it grow. And basil doesn't get that big. I showed you mine all throughout the summer. So the basil plant can totally live in this pop bottle pot its entire life until it dies. But you can keep picking from this basil for months. For months. So you mean to tell me teaching your people, Keke Palmer, teaching them how to get a $3 basil plant and then plant it in a pop bottle planter is not more empowering than getting on Twitter and talking about how you, if only you can limit poor people's choice of food to what's healthy. You don't have the right to do that. Right, Kareem. Can you please start a nonprofit gangster garden for people who need fresh veggies? Can we do that, Miss Keke Palmer? Can we do that one, Miss Thing? Before you go out tweeting out on Twitter what you think poor people should and should not be eating, I beg your motherfucking pardon. That's how I feel about that statement. That's how I feel about that statement. I beg your pardon. Are you telling your followers you got a big, huge following over there, Miss Keke Palmer? Are you telling them they can take $3 on their EBT card and go get them this fresh basil plant or other fresh herbs right from their local grocery store or Walmart? And that one purchase, if they take the time and pot it, actually grow it, it will give them double or triple the money that they spent. I bet you she ain't doing that. I bet you she ain't doing that. So now, I am done with that. And now this is off to a good start. And what it's going to do is produce me a whole bunch of more basil. And all while it's producing me more basil, I'm going to be picking out fresh from my garden, from my house. Ain't got to go nowhere. And this can totally live and exist. This can totally live and exist in your windowsill. You don't have to buy no special shelf. You don't have to buy no greenhouse. As long as your window gets sun. If you got a window and it's sunny, preferably on the south side, but this is my east side window. So you got an east side window, plants like eastern sun, morning sun coming up too. But I got a southern window over there. You can see back there with the curtains. But that's it. And I got an eastern window here in the kitchen. That's all I'm gonna do is sit this right in the window seat. And guess what? In a matter of days, I'm gonna get more basil. In a matter of days. And this right here, look, here go my mint. Now you seen all that was growing out there, and it's still growing well into November. Here is my mint. And some of it, I pour some of it to eat right away, but some of it I pour just so I can grow me some more. So look at that. Look at that. Those are healthy roots from a spearmint plant that I pulled from my yard. And I'm going to make a new pot bottle planter for her and be growing it in my windowsill. I'm not gonna do that in this video because I wanted to talk about Keke Palmer, Miss Palmer, Miss Thing. If you agree with me, you can tell me your opinion. Long as you keep your comments respectful, I'm open to discussion. But I do know that we don't need no people who got a net worth of so and so, such and such million, telling me how to spend my EBT. Ain't no shame in my game. And I'm showing y'all how you can double and triple your money by growing your food. I ain't had to buy no mint this year at all. This is just what I got for one day. You seen 100 times that outside. You seen it. I showed you that, Kareem. Who I'm mad at? Nobody. I'm over here sitting on food. And so I shall be dedicating a whole video to all the new stuff that I'm going to be growing indoors. Yeah, I love to ship it out to you. I have to see, can you ship out fresh food or not? But I know you can ship out the dried. And I already have plenty of dried in mason jars. And all I had to do was put it in the vacuum seal bags and ship it out to you. And you'll have fresh peppermint, spearmint that you can use with tea. That's what I use it for. Why I got so much of it is because that's what I use it for, is tea. So I wanted to just share that as on the top of the list of my haul. I don't want nobody out there feeling shame because they poor. You a mother out there, you trying to make it the best way you can. You got a whole bunch of mouths to feed, and them SNAP benefits is not nowhere close enough money to feed a whole family well for a whole month. Learn how to grow some of your food. Seriously. Growing your food will double and triple your money. Double and triple, and you will have the best because you knew you grew it. You know what went in there. You know ain't no chemicals on it. And your love. And if you don't think plants don't respond to love, yes, they do. They are living creatures. They are living things. You could tell the garden that I neglected, when I neglected, and how I neglected it. You could tell I was depressed. I had my garden in the back, but I'm going to start all over. I'm going to start all over because it's not over. Because every grow is a learning lesson. So I learned with that situation is that when you depressed, you neglect your garden. And anyway, as I warned at the top of this video, I'm going to get ready to do the rest of my haul. So I'll show you what else I got. On camera, I'm going to go ahead and make another bottle planter to grow this rosemary, which it smells so good. It smells so good. That is what people use in they dressing. It's the holidays, so that's why I wanted that herb. It's the holidays, so I need some rosemary to grow. And so I'm gonna be growing rosemary, basil, and mint indoors. Okay. Yeah, I'll put you in a Ziploc bag just for your support. I got so much, I give it away, you know. I don't feel like I'm on that level to start a store yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Once I get my garden and my back porch set up, I could tell better how much can I start growing indoors or not. But yeah, I got a Ziploc, a vacuum sealer, and I sure can. I sure can send you some mint right now. Let me show you. They've been sending these mason jars, and they still fresh as can be. See that? Picture perfect. Good enough to be on the cover of a magazine, child. That's the fresh mint, dried up naturally, no chemicals, no chemicals, 100% organic, the way God like it. Okay, the way it was meant to be, the way God intended. I put that in a Ziploc bag for you and send it to you, Kareem. You have always been supportive. And yeah, I wouldn't mind having a side hustle like that. So I'm definitely getting my garden started on indoors. Okay. So the plants is what I want to start with for my haul. And now I'm gonna self-medicate. Excuse me for a moment. Oh yes. Uh-oh. Dang, y'all. I don't know about starting. Oh Lord. I think I done lost y'all. I think my connection. Okay, there we go. I thought I had lost y'all. Yeah, so I'm putting one in the air like I just don't care. Cause I don't. Google ain't paying me nothing, so I do not stress off of their rules. I just don't want nobody coming along thinking they the king of the internet and want to destroy my channel, come flagging shit. Okay. Hey, Daquan, how you doing? How are ya? How you doing? So y'all. So yeah. So you came at the end. I was fussing about Miss Keke Palmer, who had the nerve to be talking about the EBT, talking about if only you could only get healthy food with the EBT. Okay, I'm smoking on that. I forgot. I think this is lemon haze. Lemon haze. Smoking on that lemon haze. And I will be starting my garden up for that too, for the medicinals. And showing y'all what I do, when I do what I do. So yeah, Keke Palmer coming on tweeting about EBT. And I felt the way. And so you missed me talking about how I went to I got this from Walmart. Rosemary. This is a herb. I love herbs and spices in my foods. And so you might not be able to grow all your food, but if you just take some of your food off the shopping list, it will save you money. This is for everybody, whether you get the EBT card or not. But how dare bitch be looking at my shopping cart and feeling away because I don't have healthy food in my shopping cart. When I know goddamn well people with plenty money don't eat healthy. Okay? That shit ain't no social economic thing. That shit is a cultural thing because Americans have the worst diet of all countries. No, not Keke. She is no good. Yeah, Miss Keke Palmer. Keela and the Bee. I forgot what other Stomp the Yard other movie she played in, but Miss Thing with her $7.5 million net worth, she coming on here talking about what somebody can and cannot get with the EBT. Oh no, ma'am, Pam. Oh no, ma'am, Pam. No, ma'am, Pam. My, people tend to like me. And my local grocer, look what they do for me. They keep ordering extras of these because I keep coming in clearing the whole shelf with my goddamn EBT card. Fuck out of here. I also use my hard-earned cash that I actually work for. Fuck out of here. I don't need now bitch looking at my shopping cart and judging what I put in my shopping cart because I'm using an EBT to get it. Who the fuck are you? People with money don't buy healthy food. If people only bought healthy food, the EBT is an electronic benefits transfer card, transaction card. That's what EBT stands for. Electronic benefit transaction. So it's the debit card for food stamps and public aid, welfare. And so Miss Keke Palmer, she had the nerve to tweet and say, if only you can only get healthy food with the EBT. As if she's feeling away because of how much taxes she paid. She mad because the taxes she paying is financing somebody else poorer getting some unhealthy food. Bitch, you said thanks. How can you get one? You gotta apply. And these days they making it easier because so much shit is being affected by COVID. So a lot more people qualify than you think. Yeah, I got a child that works and get EBT. Yeah, it's a lot of working class people that need some supplemental benefits. You said put one in the air for you. Here you go. You want a shotgun? Hold on, let's see. You want a shotgun? You catch it? You catch it? Yeah, you have to apply in your city. But one good thing about it, if you apply in your city and you qualify, your card, your EBT card that you get is good in all 50 states. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you could come on down here and use your EBT card. But yeah, you have to apply in the city that you live. Yeah, Keke Palmer, Miss $7.5 million net worth, got to say some shit about what poor people do with the EBT card. You know, the last time I addressed this issue, it was on a show with Oprah Winfrey. where a bitch was on there mad because a lady in front of her used her EBT card to get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Okay, she was like, I work every day and I don't even get Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You know what the fuck I say about that? If you work every day and on payday, if no other day, payday, you don't get yourself some fucking Haagen-Dazs ice cream, that's your fucking problem. You got all that smoked acorn? I hope so. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, you can get ice cream. And I ain't got, why I gotta get what? I gotta get the no name brand shit so you don't feel like you paying for my expensive ice cream. Cause you feeling away, that's your taxpayer. Bitch, I pay taxes too. And guess what? Anybody that's out there poor, I came on here. I know I came on here for you. When you gonna cross my field, my video one day, and it's gonna be relevant 10 years from now. If you in America and you buy anything from a store, you paying taxes. The only place you don't pay taxes, well, really, you still pay taxes there. In the grocery store, it's only 1% tax, but you're paying taxes. So fuck a bitch who talking about what my taxpayers, that we pay taxes too. Out that little money we get, we still have to pay taxes out of that. That little bit of assistance that I get, I'm still paying taxes on that. Everything I buy with is a tax attached to that shit. So back the fuck up. And then I worked. I had a whole career. I'm 58 now. Goddamn, can grandma get some benefits too? I pay higher taxes because now all my kids is grown and out the house. Fuck out of here. No bitch should be looking at my shopping cart and feeling away because I pull a EBT card out to pay for it because you think I shouldn't be able to afford the fuck I got him. If I swipe that motherfucking EBT card and it clears, I have the right to walk out the store with that shit and not feel no kind of way. I don't need no eyeballs leaning over me. My life hard enough. If I'm getting EBT, why is you even worried about if they killing themselves with unhealthy food at 7.5 million? What the fuck are you doing to solve the problem? That's what I want to know. That part. What you doing with your 7.5 million net worth to solve the problem? That's what I want to know, Miss Keke. Do you have a store that I don't know about? Can I look up your name and see that you own a store in Harvey? Because I know that's where you need to start, because that's where you're from. And that's definitely a food desert. That's definitely an economically depressed community, Harvey, Illinois. Yes, ma'am. You forget your roots. Harvey, Illinois is baby Chicago. It's hood as hell. Very depressed economic community, and it's been that way for a while. It ain't just suddenly get like that. Okay? Unless you done put up a store in the desert, nutritional desert in Harvey. You done bought up lots and you done made gangster gardens out of them. I can't respect the goddamn thing you say. Because I could not have 7.5 million and not have gardens every fucking week. Everywhere. Every fucking where. Everywhere there's an abandoned building and glass and shit, that shit would be a garden, okay? Because this shit that grow and come back every year faithfully without you doing nothing else. Like my oregano. I ain't have to plant no oregano this year. That shit survived the winter. It's still thriving. As the temperatures drop, that big old bush of a oregano plant is still growing. And I just want to, and the only reason I bought this oregano because I just want you to see how much you get for $3 when you could turn around and plant. I'm gonna come on here another day. That's what you get for $3. Y'all seen I had about 10 times that in my yard bushing out, bringing all the bees to the yard. Got all my zucchini pregnant. Filled with curry, mashed potatoes, roasted Indian cauliflower, chickpeas, and fresh spinach. That sounds good. You gotta hook me up one day. I'm experimental. I'm experimental. I'm gonna be on a whole marathon today after this video. That's not gonna be live because I really cannot cook and do live videos. But honey, I'm finna hook up all those zucchini. I just came on here, hopped on here live to do my haul, to have some company, say hello to my friends online. See who out there. See who comes see about me. And tell y'all to tell Keke Palmer to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. How about that, Keke? Girl, what is your problem, girl? As a matter of fact, I just figured out how I'm gonna solve one of my problems because I determined that as much stuff as I bought, that's all stuff that I bought new at Walmart and stuff from Amazon. And I want to do that haul so I can get it out the kitchen and use it where it need to be used. But I had to speak on that because that was on my mind. That's what I wanted to talk about, the Keke Palmer thing. The nerve of Keke Palmer determining for me what the fuck I put in the shopper cart with my EBT card. Now I done preached to my kids not to eat those flaming hot Cheetos. This shit is garbage. I couldn't stop them. That was your culture. That was your kids eating it, influencing my kids because I refused to buy it. I didn't. And now that I done got older and I seen what your digestive system's supposed to be like, instead of always having a hard time when you go, you just poo and go. You would love to cook for me in London? Oh my goodness, you in London? Shout out to London in the house. All right. Child, I'm finna follow in my son's footsteps. He just got his passport. He was so hot to try. He been traveling ever since he got that passport. Um, I tell you, you baby mamas, you need to stop with the drama. That boy paid. Child support, he wasn't even old and tied up his passport for years. Wow, you in the United Kingdom? Wow. So what time is it there? I know you across the globe, so it's nighttime, PM, 7 p.m. here, so it's 7 a.m. there now, right? You just waking up? Hey, Kareem. Yeah, London, ain't that so? Go ahead on, London in the house. Go ahead on, London in the house. So yeah, that's what I came on here to rant about. Miss Keke Palmer coming on her tweet. It just enrages me because if I had 7.5 million, anything, and the power, the who I could reach out to, I would be teaching them all how to. I would be sending everybody a plant to get started. To get started. Seeds and plants on GP. It's 11:23 p.m. Oh, okay, that's not too far back. You kind of close to us then. That's only what, a 6-hour difference? Yeah, it's almost Monday if it's 11:23. Yeah, it's almost the next day. Good observation, Kareem. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just ranting about that. I would like people to comment in the comment section if you do catch the replay. You know, some people consider it boring and they can't take a whole hour and 33 minutes of me. But that's what was on my mind and what I wanted to speak about before I forget about it and move on with my life with the million and one things I got to do. Which one of them is to put all that stuff I shop for away. So I'm going to do the haul right now, right quick. So I can start using that stuff like it's supposed to be used. And so I did one. I did one already, and that was planting that basil. I'm not going to plant the second plant, but I hope these last because, child, food ain't what it should be, even when you get it fresh in the stores. And I've got videos of that showing the proof. The proof is in the pudding. All my zucchini is still in good shape and edible. That stuff I bought from the store decayed in days. Days. That means they had it for a long time, or they picked it too soon, or it was just poor quality growth. Anyway, so the next item on the list for my haul is a comforter for my bed. I can't believe it's almost the next day. But yeah, y'all on the other side of the world. So what you doing up this late, Mr. Daquan Jones? It ain't quite my bedtime yet. Daquan, I like your name. Am I pronouncing it right? I hope so. Anyway, I'm putting one in the air for you too. Do you be doing the flowers and trees? Anyway, starting with my comforter. Get that out of here. That's something I've been putting off, but now it's getting cold. After I got my rugs professionally cleaned, I don't want them Negroes coming in my house with their snow and mud on their boots. We got an outdoor rug. It's 3:27 where you at, Kareem? 3. Wow, that's a big difference too. 3:27. That's 2 hours. We 2 hours ahead of you because it's 5:27 here. Okay. So this outside. Okay. Now, I was going to donate a whole bunch of stuff because I made a promise to myself that however much I bought new, bringing it in the house, I have to get rid of that much that's in the house already because I want a tiny life. So I really want to get down to being a minimalist. I don't like having to be attached to a bunch of things. It's too stressful when you want to move. And see, I'm ready to move. I've been ready to move, but circumstances. Yeah, this the chair, the infamous chair. You see, I need it at home too. So why I'm gonna leave my chair at the office? Cause y'all think it's something strange about somebody who carry their chair back and forth to work. It shouldn't even matter. That's why I think people do need sensitivity training. I have so much respect for other disabled people. I remember one day I was on the handicap bus and I was just so fussing and fussing because I was in the public aid office. I was there all day. They had screwed up my case and I couldn't stand. But you can't see my disability. So in order not to fall down, I sat down in a window sill. And the sill was tall enough for me where I could get back up. Well, the security guard had a problem with that. You said good night all day, Quan, you leaving me? Well, I'm glad you joined the chat. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate each person. There ain't got to be 1,000 people in the chat. Anybody who show up, I know is divine. But anyway, you could put down in the comments because that helps my channel. Y'all like to, get in my DMs, especially you Facebook people. I would like for you to comment on the video, leave a comment on there. But how you feel about a person who have a net worth of 7.5 million thinks she could say what people who get food stamps should be able to buy with food stamps. In my opinion, you should be able to get hot food. I don't even know why they make a difference with that, but I accept the fact that they want to cut down on you being able to use your EBT card for McDonald's. But people end up doing it anyway, figuring out a way. I'm dreaming about how Keke needs to be a better person. She sure do. You need to do better, Keke, with your 7.5 million net worth ass. Okay? You need to do better, Keke. Let me have 7.5 million. It would be fucking gardens and solar panels every fucking where, Keke. Okay? That's how I feel about that. Every old person in the ghetto would have solar panels on their house or on their land if they got some. And a garden. Let me get 7.5 million. It'd be a whole goddamn school. Omar Johnson couldn't build his school under 5 million. I bet you I could do it under 5. Let me have 7.5 million net worth. And let it be, I ain't got some type of organization building gardens and solar panels to poor people. Mm-hmm. Me. Me. I wish they would. I wish they would. Drop 7.5 million my way. Yep, Keke need to be a better person. Dream that she be a better person. Dream she come across this video and come to her senses with the power that she has in social media to come up with a solution to what she see as a problem. Ain't nothing happened except I got discouraged because things didn't go my way. I thought I was going to pass the solar test on the first try, and I didn't. So I had to sign up again. I didn't come on there happy about that. Tiny living, I'm into that. The whole RV living, I'm still down with, yep. That's the way I want to go. Uh-uh. I don't want no big ass mansion or chateau that I gotta maintain, and I ain't got nobody living with me to help me do shit. Mm-mm. And then I don't know. I don't want to be tied to no one place no more. I miss my family. They all across the United States. My sons just got back, seeing all the family. I wish I could go, but I let him have that one. He just wanted to go down there to be him and not, nobody else. And he needed to reconnect all of them. But I want to be free to go in my tiny damn house. Watch and see. Won't it be ironic if that bus company end up having to settle with me? I bet you I get a tiny house on wheels made out of one of them buses too. So my chick could go any goddamn way I wanted to go. I'm working on it's still up. I really need an assistant. I need a administrative assistant. So you can line up the videos that which I talk about solar, that which I talk about gardening, that which I talk about tiny living. Yeah, I like getting away. And all this, social distancing is making people like me who are already depressed about being so isolated feel even more isolated. A bedroom and a bathroom living. Yeah, somebody gonna crack a joke. Oh, Naomi wants a house. She shit where she live. What shit where she eat? Everybody shit where they eat. Fuck out of here. My bathroom is right next door to the goddamn kitchen. Why? Because it's logically good plumbing logic. They have the damn toilet by the kitchen. Um, Cracking a joke. Well, Naomi wants a house where she shit where she eat. And that's crazy to me. People's minds are just so closed and one track, just think one way. This house is small, it's just a one bedroom, it's too much. I want a small house. Hey, Religion Wink, thank you for dropping down out the bushes, my queen. Thank you for sharing too. Yeah, Miss Keke Palmer need to bring her ass on this video. But she ain't gonna see me though. But I am gonna tweet it out, okay? Because you can't do that with StreamYard. And I shall use that feature for the $25 they keep taking out of my check because I keep getting to cut that shit off. Kitchen it all small for this. Yeah, I want the stuff like I be pretending in my bedroom. That's why I got that particular kind of comforter, because I didn't want no big old comforter where it would be, hanging over the sides. I wanted something that I could easily fold up and put underneath the bed. Thank you, Kareem. It's Religion Wink. Go over there and show her some love. She be putting out that spiritual word. Okay, that's why I keep on migrating over to her. Because I be wanting to hear that word. And she got that word for you. Uh, a spiritual word. And I appreciate her. That's why I keep on coming down out of her bushes. And Kareem, you've been a sweet, beautiful supporter. And I will be happy to gift you this whole jar of mint. But I can easily put that in the vacuum seal thing, which I do have. Ain't never opened it yet. But it's time. So that's why I'm doing this haul. Because of how long it's taking me to get to the thing. Okay. I bought more stuff to soak my feet with and to get my paper towels off the counter because I don't have a lot of counter space, And so I want to hang my paper towels upright. So my family messed up all my cute little red bowls, but I like this concept to have all these dishes that stack into each other and into one nice little place there. I got this from Walmart. I think that is so cute. And blue is my favorite color, just in case y'all didn't know. I love that you can put that on the shelf all together. But this is the other thing I'm excited about. This is my square pots. That's what was holding up me cooking all this zucchini up and processing it for the freezer, making muffins. Is folks walked off with different pots of mine and never came back. You know how they go with family. Anyway, I'm getting ready to take the paper towels off the counter and get them up against the wall. Up on the wall in my bathroom and my kitchen. But I'm a different kind of girl. And because I was a working girl temporarily, I splurged on something just because I had the money to do it. So I was trying to get these pots directly from the website. They were sold out. They didn't have none locally. And I finally found it on a website called Domestify. Okay. I am so glad to find this because all my other dishes is red. And I found a red pot set that's different than the average person. Oh man, this box is hard to get up. Okay. Oh, whew, that's heavy. But this is one of those things I've been waiting to get around to it. Y'all see that? Square pots. When you use square pots, you get 25% more room for food. But anyway, oh, this thing is heavy though. Oh, I wanted a nice set of pots. I paid $120 for it. And it really, I paid a total of $147 because The rest was shipping. Anyway, I am so excited to get this. That's the main thing of my haul I wanted to show off. And I'm gonna try to remember to put the link to this. If you like me and you want something different and you want to give your grandma a good Christmas gift, you got a grandma who been good to you, help you raise your kids. It's Christmas time coming, and she loves to cook. She a foodie like me. Get her one of these. It's a square pot set. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Just gonna pull one out, but y'all, I'm gonna have a cooking marathon for Monday. A whole marathon on y'all. Square top. Supposedly the handles don't get hot when you cooking, and I've been needing this size pot because these small pots keep walking away from my house, and I'm gonna be growling if anybody dare walk out of here with this. These ain't like everybody else. They got the round ones. I got the square kind. I like being different. Ooh, I can't wait to cook in that. Child, I'm gonna be cooking up some stuff now. I'm glad they stacking into each other. I'm happy about that. Supposedly, and this don't even look like it. Supposedly the handles don't get hot, but we'll see. I shall record that and let you know. I just wanted to unbox it today. So this is the right time to get red because it's hard to find any other time of the year. Ooh, I can't wait to cook with that. Yeah, so I want to come back on here and test this stuff out. I just wanted to unbox it today. I shall be coming back on here, making zucchini dishes to show you how to make yourself. Thank you, religiously. I love it. I like being different. I know when people see my pot square, huh? Yep. I like my square pots. I like that. And you get this thing. So if you want to steam your vegetables, you put it on the bottom of the pot and steam it up. So yeah, this was the biggest hold up. This and the in my water filter. My water filter was left on too long and it burst. So the little carbon beads was coming out of the cold water. So everything in my kitchen came to a complete halt. As far as projects go, so I am going to enjoy cooking in my new pot set. And I dare anybody to touch it or walk away with it. Ugh. You hear me? They're going to get the wrath. You You love New York City? You love New York City, Kareem? I went one time, child. New York City scared the hell out of me. I was trying to go to the Fashion Institute of Technology. My auntie Brunette, bless her heart, God rest her soul. She paid for the me to change my bus ticket to a plane ticket, and that's the first time I ever rode in a plane. Anyway, I rode by bus to her. She's like, "You ain't gotta go back like that." And when I landed in New York and I seen 32nd and Broadway, that was my first time I seen prostitutes. I was 17. That shit scared the hell out of me. And the subway had all that graffiti all over the window. Now Chicago is rough. It's a fast city, and it certainly is graffiti in that town. But uh, all over the windows too. That seemed like wild civilization to me. I said, "Ooh, New York is too fast for me." You just there in LA to come soak up the sun, light, and good weather. Yeah, I'm sick of the cold weather. That's why I don't want to come that way either. I'd rather be where you are, LA. I would. I really don't want to be here now in the winter with the damn corona still lurking. So I'm gonna have to wash all these first. I'm just sitting them aside for now. And just happy to get my set of pots finally. So my whole entire kitchen setup was held up because of those two things. So I'm gonna come back on with cooking videos after I get this stuff put away. That's the only part of my haul I really wanted to show off. You in the capital of New York? What's the capital of New York? You was born in New Jersey City? Oh, Jersey City. The Bronx? Anyway, y'all, tell Miss Keke Palmer, please, if she got anything else to say about the EBT card, tell her to set up a shop with healthy food in it in Harvey, so people can bring their EBT card to her house. She's something else. So the rest of this is my haul, stuff that I bought from Amazon. I needed an aux cable. That's one thing that I needed. Because I be playing my music, my house music. Albany is the capital. It's a damn shame. I hate to be scared to say somebody's town out these days. These are wicked ass doxing motherfuckers on the internet. It's crazy. This is crazy. Like I always knew they was out there, but I knew I was gonna be looking at them motherfuckers up close and personal. I'm in the capital, Illinois, the same town Bart Simpson lived in. Anyway, I needed a new purse that was lighter than what I have because it was weighing my back down. So I got this cute little over the shoulder bag. Because I wanted to distribute the weight of what I carry on my shoulder a different way. So, and I wanted something big enough for a tablet too. Okay. And I stocked up on clothes for myself. Yeah, it's getting cold, so I bought some bundles of socks. And I found some cute little masks, y'all. Because I'm tired of the ones that hang around your ears. Ooh, it's getting on my nerve because my ears get real tender. Look, y'all. You could choose. You can choose between around your ears if you want to. But I was talking to the cashiers in the grocery store I was in. They have it hard. Some ladies are experiencing migraines because of that hanging around their ear the whole time. Anyway, I got me a cute little mask, but it don't have to be on my ear the whole time. I could just tie it around too. That's why I got that. Okay, okay. You know? Yep, so I got two cute little masks. Where's the other one? I got a mask that's a hat. Oh, that's a paper towel holder. Put one up in the bathroom and one in the kitchen because I don't want them taking up counter space. It's so limited, even though this is a house. And I got me some cute little leggings to go with my sweater. Camouflage. I love me some camouflage. I will take pictures, new ones. I will get some new ones up on fatforlife.net. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, day ones. But I was trying to get my warmth on. So I got me some cute little footies too. Where's that other mask? I want to show y'all my other fly mask too. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Oh, and you see how my hair ain't really like I want it. But it's fine growing back. My back is growing back. It's growing back. Y'all see that? It's growing back. So I can actually braid it. I want to put some braids in my hair because it's getting cold. Now look, this came together. This cap that ain't got nothing on it. I like those kind too. Goes with everything. But it also comes with the mask. Look at that, y'all. Because I get tired of them damn things around my ear. So they got snaps on the outside of it. Child. It's getting cold too. Them damn masks be making me feel like I'm about to smother. So check me out. Ooh, look at that. Girl. Stop playing with me, honey. Yes, I like that much better. Yes, Lord. That was a good invention. Whoever thought of that? Ooh, honey. Whoever thought of that? That's a good idea. This is and this is the only one. This is the only one there. Cause I sure was gonna get two, and it's $8. So you get the baseball cap and the clear plastic front. God knows I need that. Cause my hair don't always be like I want it to be. I don't be camera ready all the time. Also, I had to get gloves fit for a techie. techie that I am. Techie that I am. You know, I must have gloves that can still work on the screen, and I'm going to test it in front of you right now. And we shall see if this is a hit or miss. Here is my cell phone, and I'm going to see if I can use it with these gloves on, because ain't nothing like being in the cold and you want to use your phone and you can't use it. You got to take your clothes off to use it. So, okay, this is the test. It worked. It worked. So, I got me some Swiss Tech gloves. Gloves that allow me to use my phone with my gloves on. Yes. Yeah, see that? Yes. 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 That's a hit. We need something like that in these cold climates. It is cold around here in these parts. 39 degrees has already hit and killed all my okra. I didn't get not one okra plant. Waited too late. Yes, so tech with tech kind of gloves. And y'all think I'm gonna be taking some pictures. I got a new soap dispensary for my kitchen too. So I'm trying to spruce things a little bit up better around here. Oh yeah. And I got me a nice, warm, comfy. Although it's too hot to put it on now because I'm sweating. It's hot in here. That's one thing I don't have no complaint about in this house. It's the heat. It's the heat. I wanted the warm, comfy. Yeah, this chair. They was paying on the chair. Yeah. Okay. I wanted a warm, comfy robe. Ooh. Ooh, that feels so good, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, coming out of a hot shower. Ooh, yes. Yes, girl. Yes, Hunty. We're gonna be nice and warm. Coming out the showers on these cold nights, y'all. So I was trying to get things warmed up around here. One thing I don't have is a heating problem. It's just the opposite. So the high heat caused me to have a need for humidity. So I got me a humidity warm mist because I want to kill them COVID germs floating around. Okay. What else in here? Oh yeah, y'all. Even though I don't celebrate no damn Christmas, I thought this was the cutest thing. It got a, I love this. It got a thing if you just got a poo poo, you ain't got to take the whole thing off. But it's a onesie for a big girl like me. Oh yeah, I think that's so cute. I think that's so cute. I'm gonna take pictures of my onesie too, y'all. I put them up. Okay. All right. What else? Oh yeah, y'all know I love leopard. Got me some leopard stockings too. That's it. That's it in my haul. So now the other part of it. Now y'all know I wasn't allowed to have this chair on the bus, but I was allowed to have this coat on the bus. See how big this thing is? They didn't say nothing to me when I rode this big ass thing on the bus. Okay? That's the last part of my haul on today. That's all I want to talk about, at least. You know, they hated on my chair, but they let me bring this big ass tote on the bus. No seat belt. But my chair can't be on there. Let me take this jacket off. My chair can't be on the bus. Y'all, it's been real. Now, I officially finished this video. I usually have my round to it. Let me get my round to it. I finally got around to this video so I can get this shit out the kitchen and I don't kill myself tripping over stuff. But yeah. I finally got around to this video. Now I'm about to see if I can. Can y'all hear that? Anyway, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. Ooh, oh my God, 2 hours, y'all. See, I do this and then be wore out. I be meaning to do the cooking videos too, but after I do a 2-hour live, I be tired. Thank you. I'm glad you like my haul. Yeah, thank you for sharing that video about that chair. The one that the bus company is violating my rights. Please share that video out. That's a story need to be told. It need to be heard. And I just showed you, I had that big ass container full of all that shopping I did at Walmart and got right there on the bus. So we ain't talking about the issue of the size of the chair either. Okay? But now it's just hot. I'm sweating. Ooh, I'm sweating. And I want to finish unpacking and putting that stuff up. All my new clothes. It's too hot to even put on the little pajama thing. But you better believe when it get cold and chilly, the days get chillier. We having a nice fall. I ain't got no complaint. But I'm finna come up out this video because I want to come back on and be cooking in my new pots. In my new pots, a whole bunch of zucchini dishes. See all that zucchini? It's empowering to have that much zucchini at one time. And I ate that much. Yeah, they draining. I be tired. I don't know how people get right back up and be doing another one or daily. I got to recover from today, believe me. Believe me, I'm going to need every bit of my sleep to make that happen. Anyway, I just wanted to blow off some steam and have my haul. And that was the main thing, my cute little pots that I can't wait to cook in. I can't wait to cooking those. I can't wait to cooking those. And I'm glad y'all joined me, Sue. I don't need 1,000 in the chat. One same motherfucker who got some common sense and use critical thinking every now and then is all right by me. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up out this video. Peace and love. So I'll see y'all again. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Religion Week. I tried. Hey. Hey. Yep, I'm finna get on out this video, y'all. Hey. Hey. See y'all.